What's going on, y'all? I've had a week. Not gonna lie to you, a lot of the footage, a lot of content that I would like to show you all, if it wasn't that my gear had drastically changed or the content just got corrupted and I couldn't use it. You know, we're out of content as far as like me having like stuff ready to go. So we gotta restart the old train here, if you will. So today I'm gonna be teaching you guys something, right? I'm actually gonna be teaching you all something. I teach you all things like typically throughout the videos, but I'm actually teaching you something this time. So check this out. I wanna teach you all how to actually do a very dope lighting setup. I'm gonna be using for the first one, like right now, as you can see, this lighting setup is not that bad. It's a dark background. I got a key light, a Godox VO200 aiming directly at my, on the right side of my face here, and it works. But sometimes what you just need to do is kind of like add texture to something in the background to make it pop. So prime example, I'm currently in my living room, right? But just to kind of even brighten this scene up, if you will, or make this scene just a little bit more interesting, all I gotta do is turn on one light, which is in my dining room. Let me show you. Just me turning that light on in the dining room, we now had to kind of have like this splash in the background here, right? Of an orange light that's kind of coming through. And if I really wanted to even take this setup a bit further, I can even adjust the white balance on my camera. So let me show you what that would look like to kind of go inside with this. Coincide, not go inside, just. And since we are on the A7S III, currently we are at white balance 5500 Kelvin. So like, it's warmer, and as you can see, this light hitting me now is not so like white or quote unquote blue. Now, this setup is like, as you can call like a poor man setup, if you will, but let's say you got a TV, which I have back there, right? You currently and you also have a black Pro Mist filter, and you have a lens that can go down as far as f1.8. We're currently in a 35 mil, right? But we also have these pocket lights here. I'll show you this, bow, right? We have 3Ds. Let me show you a very cool lighting setup that you could use using these 3 lights in your TV. So I'm gonna turn the light off in my dining room, and we're gonna transform this entire room to something a little bit more, kind of like a little bit more players. You know what I'm saying? You invite a chick over and you wanna set the mood, yeah, this works too. So this lighting setup works. If you're trying to invite a chick over, you're trying to set the mood. And if you're doing like kind of one of those, I don't know, wine reads, wine interviews, if you will, like, just watch, just check me out. And we are back. As you all can see, this setup is a lot more, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot more welcoming, a lot more inviting. And so currently what you're seeing is like right now, like as you can see here, the highlights are being blown, right? That's because we have the black Pro Mist filter on. But don't fret, if you do not have a black Pro Mist filter and you're using DaVinci Resolve, you can go ahead and pop glow on, and you can actually change the bloom, if you will, of the highlights of this here. Also, what I did was I turned on a fireplace to kind of enhance this entire look. So on these digital photo lights, they actually have like presets in which you can kind of set. Like here, as you can see, we have ours set to, I don't know if you can see that, but it's set to candlelight. So candlelight is not technically like a fireplace, but it's a flame that's burning. Now, right now, this setup is pretty much 90% complete. So what can we do? What can we do to add that extra 10% to kind of give it that flair? I got you. Here we go. And boom. Now I know you all thinking like, well, what did you do that was so drastically different? All I did was I used another light here to accentuate the lights that I have pointing in the back. So as you can see, I have 2 lights here that's kind of illuminating the room to kind of make it look like the fireplace is doing it, right? And then now I also have another candle lit effect going on here on the left side of my face to kind of enhance the effect that's going on in the back. And here you go. Now you have a pretty dope setup that you can use for live stream. The live stream with Zach Mayfield. Make sure y'all check that out. I'll link it down in the description below. And make sure you obviously shooting a rule of thirds to kind of also give your scene more depth. We are currently at an f1.8, but again, it really doesn't matter what aperture you at, you can still create this look and it still can look fire. So if I wanted to, I can add some more saturation. We're currently at Cinetone, so I can add some more saturation, some more contrast, and I can even put like a vignette around me to make me pop and stand out from the background even more. So if you actually learn something, man, this is something that I'm pretty sure it's something you can use on your professional sets. When you're thinking of lighting, think of ways to enhance something. So for example, if you are using a fireplace and you have lights, think of ways that you can enhance the fireplace to kind of create the look around the whole room. Get a pretty dope setup. If you enjoyed the video, man, you learned something, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm out. I'm trying to push my brand out there. And then follow me on IG. I talk to people on IG a lot, and we out, baby. Quick video. Deuces.